Well, good morning. Good morning, everybody. We've got a couple of minutes before the US market opens. Already we've got a nice trend line down, showing on the 1 minute on the left. And then we just got a break up. And we're looking on the chart on the right for the 5-minute parabolic. Akanashi, nice blue candles coming down. Got a doji here. Back on normal candles. Looking for a break slightly higher now for 76. Looking for it to hit this blue parabolic dot, which it should do. Back onto normal candles. Looking for a move up. We're putting 3 contracts on with a buy. Still got 1 minute left. It's moving nicely. We're going to wait for the market just in case. Let the market open. So we're on a Topstep account. This is a 50k combined account. You need to make $3,000 to pass this combined account. So you can see we're using a 5-minute chart and a 1-minute chart. We're on the NQ. So you can either make some good money or you can lose some good money. You can trade the MNQ if you want, which is about a tenth of the price of what you're putting on as a deposit to buy or sell. If you want to be a bit more gentle, you can use that, but I'm happy with this. It takes a bit of getting used to, but after you've blown a few accounts, you get used to it. Okay, market opening, we're looking for a buy. Just see if we've got any small pullbacks. So hit the 5-minute parabolic dot. Pulling back slightly. See if it's going to break to some new lows. Could move down to this new low. So we're at 23.60 now, thereabouts. Could move down to 23.40, 422. If it can hold this lower low now, we'll enter with a sell. If it doesn't, we'll move back up. So it's just finding patience in between the price action of noise. As you can see, the market opened there and just bounced in that range for 25 points thereabouts. No point in entering yet. We need a breakout, a strong break to the up or downside. Sometimes the market opens and it can move in blink of an eye 50 points, but today it's going steady. So we're going to enter with a buy now.
Order filled.
See if we can move up to the top Bollinger Band on the 5-minute to give it a bit of room to move. 9 seconds left on this 1-minute candle. Don't look like this is going to do it on this candle, so we'll wait for the next one. Make sure with a pullback we don't get stopped out, and we'll see if it breaks up on this new candle, this new 1-minute candle. Just watching the timing, price action. Just trying. Once it breaks up a little bit more, we'll try and put a lock on. Lockers in profit. Very slow, spiky. We're locking 270 now.
Order filled.
Spiky, very spiky. Recently it's been very spiky as the market. It's no big deal. It spiked us out in profit, 246. No big deal. If this were a real account, real money, we would be actually trading with less contracts, with a slightly bigger stop loss. I'll tell you why we're keeping it quite tight today is because these challenges on these prop companies, the algorithms cut you out so quick. If you keep getting losses, or even if you haven't had a loss, if you're in a negative trade of say 1700, for instance, and then you end up being back in profit, it don't lock you out. Sorry, it don't take the loss of 1700, but it remembers it. You might be up £300 or $300 after that. But the algorithm in this computer, it recognises that you've been in a negative and it moves up your daily drawdown. So it's not about being in a drawdown, and it all calculates up to you get the account blown. It blows your account. So even though you might have a 3-4 profitable wins, if you're not getting in at the right place and you're having some negatives, some some pullbacks, some drawdowns, it's going to add up to you blowing the account. So the reason is for this, you must get in with your profit and lock it in quick, so it's not adding to you or taking away your daily drawdown, because it moves so quick. And sometimes you can get caught out and it shuts your account down before you even look up on the top box up here on the MLL, the maximum daily loss limit. Sometimes that looks okay, but it moves so fast and cuts you out. So you must have a good idea what's happening in your head, and not always watching that, because you can soon get caught out and blow an account. So it's not just about trading, it's about knowing how to pass these prop accounts and getting in and out at the right place, the right time, so that you're not having drawdowns. And that's part of it. As I say, if it were a real account and you were trading with real money, you can have bigger stop losses and you can have a less contracts, which is a little bit easier. If you get your entry in the wrong place, you're okay. So anyway, we're going to finish this video. It's just a little short one today, no big deal. You don't have to trade the opening, by the way. You can let it settle for 15 minutes. It's no problem, because we trade the 1 minute and the 5 minutes. And on the 5 minute, you have lots of shapes and patterns, support resistances, for instance. Here we are. Just put your, so the Akinashi, it smooths the candles down, gives you a better idea what's happening when it's going up and down. We trade with the parabolic dots. So we have a turn in the market, it moves up, hits the parabolic, and if you've got room above on the Bollinger Band, you can enter and you can use your trailing stop loss behind the new parabolic dots. It's a very good indicator. It tells you where to get in and where to put your stop loss, and you can move your stop loss up with the parabolics, or you can just move them up. If you're moving in a faster, like today, you can move your stop loss up a lot faster. So there we go. So we've got on the 5 minute, we've got a doji, we've got a green candle coming down, and it can come down and hit this middle Bollinger Band, and it can come and hit the parabolic dot. But the only trouble is it's not a dead cert. Nothing's a dead cert, but the thing is it can turn here and it can go back up. If you can wait for it to break the parabolic, so we have some sideways action, then the parabolic will come up and come up to the new candles. then you can always enter once you've got a break below the new parabolic, or the highest parabolic, and then you can enter and move down to the bottom Bollinger Band. So it's quite a simple strategy, and this works probably 8-10 times a day. Whatever the day, it will do this price action. You see it on the 1 minute, and you see it on the 5 minute. Any more than that, you don't need to look really at any charts bigger than this 5 minute, because every time you look at something bigger, you need bigger stop losses. And if you're scalping like we are, you don't really need it. So now we've entered and broke the parabolic on both 1 minute and 5 minute. We'll actually enter with a sell.
Order filled.
3 contracts. Oops.
Order filled.
Press wrong one. Sorry about that.
Order filled.
So now we've got a sell on. Just move my stop loss up a little. I'm just checking the time. Just checking the time on the counter on the 1 minute. Still got 40 seconds left. $30 left on the 5 minute. Another part of trading is the fourth dimension in trading is the time. Time's very important for 5 minute and 15 minute candles. You can get a change in direction at these points. So do take into account time as well as price action, volume, liquidity, but also time on a clock. Hope that helps today. So 3 contracts. Hit the parabolic. Parabolic SARS on the 1 minute is a stop and reverse, so it can stop and reverse there. Stop and reverse there, and it could be going to go back up. We don't know if it's going to break through and break to some new lows. It might be just a slight retracement here, ready to break lower. So everything in trading is a gamble, and it's just finding out what works for you. So with Topstep, we can have a maximum of 5 contracts. Try to break higher, up to 23,504. See if it can break lower now. Need some blue candles now. Don't want it really to be going much higher now. There we go.
Order
Entering
filled.
again. 2 more contracts to help us break down. 40 seconds left. Moving my stop loss down.
Order filled.
There we go. So not great. It's okay. So we added to the contract once we saw it turning. We added the contracts on once we saw it turning. Price never goes straight up, never goes straight down, but it's making sure you don't over leverage. Don't put too many contracts on to stop you out while this price action is moving back and forward. So it's come back down at this red line, which is the line we put in earlier today. And we'll see if it breaks through. But you see it bounced off it and it's going straight up. But what we're looking at is trying to find the clear space in between the Bollinger Band, the center line of the Bollinger Band, and the parabolics. It's quite a simple strategy. If it breaks lower, it'll go to this bottom Bollinger Band on the 1 minute, and the 5 minute. They're all down there the same place, but they don't have to hit. They can, before they get there, they can turn again. So Just get the common movement, get in and out quick. The market will give you whatever it gives you. Don't look at the money, look at the strategy. The entry and exit points are quite important, and don't be greedy. So, hope you've enjoyed that today. Bit of interest in scalping. But we're up on this combine 709, and we'll just carry on in the day. Wait for a new setup for market to turn, price action to turn, and we'll just see what happens now. So there's no rush. Just leave it to settle down. Don't be rushing. Take your time.